August greeted us with cold weather. It started to rain a lot, and at the same time, a lot of food ripened in the garden. There were bell peppers and cherry tomatoes and cucumbers and apples. I left the city in order to wait for the wallpaper to dry. And I was also waiting for Dad to replace the baseboards in my new room. I couldn't wear my light short jumpsuit anymore since the air became noticeably cooler. But it was still nice to sit on the veranda and drink kefir with cookies in the rays of the sun. As I began to visit the country house more often, I began to notice a not so pretty piece of wall next to the front door. We had some leftover clapboards stored under the veranda, and when I was alone, I was inspired by the idea of fixing this. I felt such power from holding the instrument in my hands and seeing what I can do. I felt such satisfaction that my efforts were leading to visible results. Perhaps this is what I find difficult in my work of a teacher, noticing the results of my efforts, because they are literally invisible. Well, I mean, you can draw a plan where you can put check marks, but until you do it, they are invisible. In August, I went to a lot of open air parties, which was a lot of fun, and I met a lot of great playful people there. I also tried kayaking alone on a river for the first time. It made me think about how important it is to be able to see the city you live in from different angles. When you float down the river, you get the opportunity to look at the city from the bottom up. In my student years, I was into rooftop walking, and this is the opposite situation.
Pastime with good company, I love and shall until I die. Gratulous but none deny, so God be pleased as be will I. For my pastimes and sing and dance, my heart is set, all goodly sport for my comfort, who shall be led? Youth must have some dalliance of good or ill, some pastimes. Company methinks and best, all thoughts and fancies to digest. For idleness is chief mistress of vices all. Then who can say but mirth and play is best of all? Company with honesty is virtue, vice, and is to flee. Company is good and ill, but every man hath his free will. The best ensue, the worst eschew. My mind shall be virtue to use, vice to refuse. Thus shall I use me.
In the last week of August, I decided to take a vacation. I felt tired from work and I really wanted to do nothing. The city where I live, St. Petersburg, is located in the northwest of Russia, and the place where I went on vacation was even further in the northwest. You know, since I started making vlogs, I often think about how does this affect my inner state and my life. I realized that this needs to be done first of all in order to preserve experience from the past and give it a value. Our memory can hold very little, and also we often don't have time to process this all.
Рожа. Ни одного листочка нет. Царство небесное, моей Ниночки.
Everything that happens to me slips away, is erased, and I end up with a feeling as if I have lost something. And when I'm editing a vlog, I sort my memories, put them in order, I make the invisible visible, kind of.
One, two, three, four. En la noche cuando la luna como plata se eleva, ilumina las selvas y también las praderas. Viejos lobos de la tribu cantaron al espíritu del fuego. En la noche cuando la luna como plata se eleva, ilumina las selvas y también